Oh, what's up, y'all? Y'all wanna know what I'm doing? I'm just customizing my brand by adding my own custom neck labels using my multi-needle embroidery machine. You guys wanna know how to do it? I'm gonna show you how. Watch this.
Boom, wait a minute, just like that. Boom, 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 just like that. A-Dubb Productions, just like that. Like, comment, subscribe, just like that. Boom, wait a minute, just like that. A-Dubb, you ready? Wait a minute.
A lot of us have seen this hoop. This is the 2.7 by 1.9 inch hoop, and it's one of those hoops that like probably sit on a shelf all the time. But I mean, I suppose you can, if you have a small logo, you can use that to embroider left chest or something like that. But for the most part, I would think that most of us never use this hoop. In the comments down below, do you use this hoop? And if so, what do you use it for? But I'm going to show you right now what this hoop is good for. And after this, you're going to love this hoop. It's going to be one of your favorite hoops, right? Most of us use mighty hoops, but this hoop is going to be one of your favorite hoops. Matter of fact, they should probably make a mighty hoop like this, but this hoop is actually better to use for this thing that I'm going to show you for than a mighty hoop, because a mighty hoop is, even if it was this small, there's no way you can. Anyway, let me just show you what it's good for. All right. Without showing you, I'm just going to show you real fast for those of you guys that are impatient. I'm going to show you right now. Boom, boom, boom. That's what it's good for. All right. All right. Thank you for watching. So, no, I'm just kidding. So let me show you how to use it. This is my tag, by the way. This is my shirt tag right here. For my merch. All right. So let me grab one of my merch right here. Right. Boom. Right here. Just gonna go ahead and tear away that tag and line this sucker up. All right, line it up nice and straight. You want this to be straight. Now I got my neckline a little bit in there. If you can see that, if you guys see that, my neckline is just a tad bit in there. I'm gonna go ahead and hoop it, press down, and my neckline is exactly in the center. I'm gonna tighten this up. And I've become pretty good at this because I do it a lot. But I don't know, I've been meaning to make this video, but I just haven't. But like, comment, subscribe if you like this so far, if you like what you're seeing. So let's take this on over to the machine. We're all hooped up and ready to go. All right, so now we're just gonna put our hoop in here in the machine, lock it in. I've already traced this out. I already know what size it is. I've already went ahead and contour traced it. You want to make sure you contour trace this several times, because you do not, I repeat, you do not want the hoop hitting the sides. You don't want your foot to hit the sides. So you want to contour trace this. You want to trace it first, then you want to contour trace it. If it looks like this is anywhere near there, readjust it or whatever, but I went ahead and I sized it right, a little bit smaller than my tag. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and hit the start button so we can put the placement stitch down, and then we're going to tack this down. Watch this. All right, see that? See how close it is to the sides? And there we go. We got our placement stitch there, and I'm going to go ahead and I'll put my logo like this so I can see exactly where on the edge this part is and where on the edge this part is. And I got my black bobbin thread, so the other, because I was on a black shirt and I have my black top thread. So I'm just going to place this, paying attention to where the black lines is at the top, at the bottom, and on the side, and make sure I go over top of those so I can get my placement exactly right where I want it to be. All right, that looks about right there. All right, yeah, that looks about right. All right, so now I'm gonna press start, but watch what I do. Do not try this one at home, guys. I've used my machine a lot and I'm confident in my abilities, so do not try this at home. For you, just go ahead and put it down, put your fingers away, and then stitch it out. But watch what I do. Holding it down, and then when it starts, I'm gonna go ahead and move my hands. All right. See how perfect that is? Let me zoom out a little bit. Take this out. See how perfect that is right there? Look at that. Look at that perfect placement right there. All right, so let me know down below. Do you now love this hoop? Are you now in love with this hoop? You can step your game up times 20. Got my black thread on there, so you see that black stitch. You don't see anything on there, right? Just got the square. Doesn't get any more professional than that, guys. Doesn't get any more professional than that. On your Ricoma EM1010 or your MT1501, easy peasy. Stop playing. And what I did, I'm just going to circle extra large because that's how I make my tags. All right, circle that with a black Sharpie, and we're good to go. I mean, if that's not perfect placement, I don't know what is. I'm going to go ahead with my black Sharpie and go ahead and circle that extra large because that's what size the shirt is. And we are good to go. We are branded up and ready to sell this merch, guys. AlanAwade.com. It's not on the site right now. I'm just building up my inventory, but AlanAwade.com will be on there shortly. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'll make an announcement when it's on there. But what do you guys think in the comments down below? On my EM1010, when I pick my colors, I put it on automatic manual. That way, you see I got black and black. I got my black threads up here. That's thread number 2. It's black. So I got 2 and 2, but after it's done 1, 2, it's gonna stop. Automatic manual mode, right? So that's what mode that is. So right now I'm just gonna press start, this button right here, and watch what happens. I'm gonna bring it right here. Let me show you guys how we do this. Let me focus real fast for you guys so you guys can see it. All right, start. You seeing that? See how close it is to the edge, right? You got to make sure you trace that really, really good. And now, because it's in automatic manual mode, it just stopped right there. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and place this. You got to place it very carefully because I did not make mine like significantly smaller. I made it a little bit smaller. So you got to place it on that tack down stitch. And what else I did, another thing I did is I went ahead and I changed my bobbin thread. I changed my bobbin thread to black. I have a black shirt, changed my bobbin thread to black, and I changed my top. I'm using the top thread, which is also black. So, you know, everything is going to be on the back of the shirt is going to stitch out great, and you're not going to be able to see it. All right, so right now I'm lining it up very carefully so that the stitch goes exactly where I need it to go. I'm examining it to see, make sure that that black thread is going to stitch out like not too close to the edge. All right, looking at it very closely. This is probably the part that takes the most time right here. All right, I'm looking at the bottom again, and once I have it lined up, push this over a little bit. Once I have it lined up, and I think I have it lined up pretty good, I'm just gonna go ahead and press start, and it's gonna start to embroider it. Watch. I'm just gonna hold this part down right here. It's gonna do a few stitches. Here we go, and I'll let go. Just like that, and we're tucked down. See that? Got my tag on there. Let's take it out and let's have a look-see. All right, see it? Let's unhook it, unhoop it, and look at it. See how good that looks already. Right on the money. And I know this was a large, so I'm gonna take a Sharpie, and the way I made mine, I can just make a circle around the side, let that dry. And you see I got my label on my shirt. Look at the back, looking good. Look at the front, looking good. Label on there, nice and professional. And now we have a whole brand. All right. So let's run through this one more time for the people in the back that didn't get a chance to see it. All right, no stabilizer, no nothing, just a regular hoop. I'll place this right here. Put this right here. Try to get the center of your shirt. By eye, there's no hoop master, station involved, or nothing. Just gonna place it right there in the center. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Try to place it straight. Try to get it straight. You're not going to get it straight all the time. It's not, you don't really have to. But that's good right there. Tighten that up. All right, let's take it over to our machine. All right, take it over to the machine. Put it on our machine right here. Easy peasy. Nothing to it. Put it on. Go ahead. I've already traced it, so I'm just going to go ahead and let it embroider the placement stitch. All right. Got that placement stitch down. And now, I don't want to embroider over this. Actually, it's a little loose thread right there, guys, so I'm just going to remove that. Sorry. Put a little thing in our video. I can clip that afterwards, actually. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and place this in position, looking carefully at where I want it to go, so I can pretty much place it down perfectly in the area that I want it. That's exactly where I want it to be. Press start. I'll hold it down just a tad bit for the first few stitches. Let it go. Little off right there, but for the most part, we got a good stitch once again, and we are good to go, guys. We are good to go. Little off right in the little corner right there. Occasionally, you're gonna get that, but for the most part, we are professional. We are looking good on the back. We are looking good on the front, and we got our tags on there. Ready to go, ready to sell. So now you guys know how to do this. Like this video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already, and leave a comment down in the description below. And don't forget to share the videos out with your friends that are in the custom embroidery business, guys. If you know anybody that owns a multi-needle or a single needle, because you can do this on a single needle also. I've shown it in other videos before, so don't forget to share this information with your friends, just like I shared it with you. Don't keep everything to yourself, guys. That is out the window. We need to be a community, and we need to share information with each other, okay? So, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. It's your boy. Peace.
I'm Lily, and I own Chick Baby Co.
I'm Adriana, and I'm from Sisterhood Designs.
Oh, and I have to put this. It's Sugar Baby, not sugar. S-U-G-A. B-A-B-Y-C-O.
Hey, get it correct. Get it correct.
That's such a big people. People always like, I looked up Sugar Baby. I didn't find it. It's not sugar. It's sugar.
Sugar. Put some flavor on there. All right, nice. Right.
We don't pronounce ours.
Y'all from Texas?
No. I'm from Florida.
Okay.
So I grew up in the South.
Okay.
My mom's
Very dope. All right, let's get some more footage right here. All right, we got everybody in the maid facility right here. We enter.
Hey,
Look
man.
at.
Hi.
You don't know whether you want to get some pizza or just go admire the rock machine. I don't know. I'm confused right now, but the pizza's gonna win right now. I'm starting. Incredible. Look at that. Got some superstars walking by. Turn up that. Crank it up. Why listen to the rest when you're rocking with the best, baby?